Hi, I'm Marc with Flux Coffee, and today I'm very excited to share this brew guide with you. We'll be brewing up some of our strawberry co-ferment. This is really exciting because this is the first ever co-ferment that Flux has been releasing. If you're not familiar with what a co-ferment is, it's when fruits or spices are added into the coffee during the fermentation process. And basically what this does is give us something in between what would be a regular and a flavored coffee. This coffee is from Colombia, and it was co-fermented with dried strawberries. So our tasting notes are going to be very heavy on that dried strawberry taste, but we will also get some watermelon Jolly Rancher, and finally a little bit of white grape juice at the end. For our pours today, we are going to do 3 pours, a bloom, and then 2 separate pours. Our bloom is going to be 55 grams, and that's going to be poured in a zigzag kind of back and forth pattern. And this is basically just to help us saturate all the coffee as quickly as possible and as evenly as possible. Our 2 main pours are each going to be 100 grams, and we're going to start off by doing 80 grams in a circular motion and the final 20 grams straight down the middle. These 2 pours will be done 45 seconds apart. We will be using 15 grams of this coffee and pouring 255 grams of water that is at 195 degrees. This will give us a total brew ratio of 1 to 17. We are looking for a target brew time of this coffee at about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So if you're running a little bit faster or slower, I would suggest adjusting your grind until you land in that window. So our first, or our bloom pour that we'll be doing, is going to be 55 grams, and that's going to be done in a zigzag pattern. We're going to let this coffee bloom for 45 seconds, and then we will go in and do our first 100 gram pour. Okay, so now we're going to start with our first 100 gram pour, and what we're going to do is we're going to pour 80 grams in a circular motion, starting from the outside and working our way in, and then we're going to do the last 20 grams straight down the middle. We're going to let this go for another 45 seconds, and at 1:30, we're going to go for our second pour, identical style. And our second pour, 80 grams around the outside, same thing again. Starting from the outside, working our way to the inside, last 20 grams straight down the middle. So you don't always have to brew this coffee this way. You can brew it any way you want. This is just our preferred way of brewing it. If you find another way that you think is super delicious, hop into the comments, let us know what your favorite recipe is, and let's start like a little conversation about this coffee. This coffee is available at fluxcoffee.com, link in bio. Right, Instagram has links in bio? Or YouTube does?
I think so.
Right?
It does now.